Oh my God! I knew that Siegfried and Roy's tigers were deadly. I had no idea they were that fucking deadly. Army of the Dead, directed by Zack Snyder. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new movie review. Yes, back to review a Netflix movie. Yes, as much as we would like to see certain films on the big screen, sometimes we have to watch them on the small screen. Now, I'm a big fan of Zack Snyder from Justice League, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, 300, and I also really enjoy Sucker Punch. No one can do it quite like Baby Doll. Yes, so I kind of had high hopes for this film, and I'm telling you now, they paid off. Yes, I had so much fun with this film. I really enjoyed it. The thing, when you take Dave Bautista, the setting of Las Vegas, and zombies, how can you not fail? So a short, spoiler-free synopsis of the movie. Now, the city of Las Vegas is a little less alive than it used to be. It's quarantined off because they've got a zombie outbreak which they've contained in this city. As you see in the trailers, yes, we get Siegfried and Roy's tiger. Oh my God.
It's a goddamn zombie tiger.
And the guy from Mortal Kombat offers Dave Bautista an opportunity to enter this zombie-filled zone in the hopes of seeking out $200 million that is locked in a safe in the Olympus Hotel and Casino. I believe the Olympus is actually a fictional hotel. I don't remember it. Yes, I've been to Las Vegas a few times. It's either 3 or 4, and it was great seeing all the, well, it wasn't great seeing all these sites, but it was great seeing these familiar sites like the Mirage, the Eiffel Tower, the Stratosphere, and all these other hotels. Not so much as I remember them, but seeing what they would look like, kind of like end of the world zombie Vegified. So the first 45 minutes of the film is about Dave Bautista rounding up a group of ragtag scoundrels, people that he's known in his past, and other characters. We get a YouTuber, we have a safe cracker, we get a helicopter pilot played brilliantly by Tig Notaro. Yeah, apparently her character as the helicopter pilot was originally supposed to be played by Chris Delia, but apparently he had a bit of fiddling about with teenage girls or something, so they had to recast and refilm the shots. But fantastic, she did a great job. I love her character. She is fantastic in Star Trek Discovery, and she's just a breath of fresh air. She brings that much needed comedic element to the movie. There's also a lot of other comedy in the film from some of the other characters, whether it be Theo Rossi from Sons of Anarchy, and also the safecracker as well. Getting into Las Vegas may be easy, but getting out of Las Vegas, not so much. We get a lot of gunplay, we get a lot of action, grenades, we get some slow motion, obviously through Zack Snyder. A few people have said that they weren't happy with like blurry backgrounds. I didn't notice anything blurry. Maybe a couple of scenes when they first entered Las Vegas, but it's because the camera was focusing on the actual actors themselves. But no, I didn't notice anything blurry, you know, with the background at all. So I was perfectly happy with the fantastic 4K picture quality. There's some great stunts in this film. The zombies are kind of divided into 3 sections. You have like the regular Walking Dead zombies, you know, the ones that I could outwalk. Then we get the fast moving zombies that you would see in Train to Busan or World War Z. But we also have new alpha zombies that think strategically. The banter between all of these characters that we've got in the group is great. We get some great one-liners, just a lot of comedic elements to it. The music throughout the film is absolutely fantastic. The choice of songs they use through this film, including Elvis Presley, of course. When are you not going to use Elvis Presley in a Las Vegas movie? Is absolutely brilliant. And I loved every single scene when these musical compositions came on. The opening scene, the opening credits to the film is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved the opening credits to this film. It reminded me of Zack's other film, which also is one of my favourites, Watchmen. It's just a mishmash of slow motion music and showing you how we got from here to there. I absolutely loved that opening credit scene. It was fantastic. The sets looked brilliant. The cinematography was fantastic. It showed you the sheer scape of the wasteland of Las Vegas. Siegfried and Roy has a zombified tiger. Whoa!
It's a goddamn zombie tiger.
But he's not the only one. We also get another zombified animal as well. I want a zombified animal film. Why can't they make a zombie movie just with zombie animals? Zombie beavers, zombie seagulls. Oh no, they would definitely shit on my car then. But everything zombified. I'd like to see a zombie cat having a scrap with a zombie dog. Yeah, so the film was brilliantly paced. There were a few little slow moments with the character moments as they shared history and maybe a few backstories and a few flashbacks. It didn't really slow the film down. It kept me entertained, really entertained. And 2.5, it didn't even feel like 2.5 hours. I could have watched it for another half an hour, definitely. So yeah, I think because we've been spoilt with like 3-hour, 4-hour films, you know, 2.5 hours kind of seems short these days. But no, I had no problem with the runtime to the film. Picture quality, as I said, was absolutely incredible through Netflix. You could see every grain of dirt in Las Vegas. It wasn't an overly colourful film, obviously, because it's very sepia and end of the world, you know. The only bright colours really that come to mind is when they turn the lights on in one of the casinos and all of a sudden all these slot machines come to life and all this colour comes to life in the casino. There's a beautiful scene with the sun that really shows off like the HDR with the orange, the bright orange and the red. And the sound was Dolby Atmos, which was fantastic. Hell of a lot of use of the surrounds, whether it be from zombies growling, gunshots, explosions, helicopters flying around your head. Bass, a lot of bass in the film, as I say, again with the explosions. Dialogue was fantastic. I had no problem hearing any of the dialogue. So they got the balance right. The only thing maybe that could have been amplified a bit was maybe the overheads, the Dolby Atmos overheads. Didn't really notice too much about it. But hopefully we get a physical release and hopefully I'll be able to crank it up even higher and we'll get a better audio soundtrack. You can't really get a better soundtrack than Dolby Atmos and DTS-X. But I think a physical audio release will be a bit more punchier. But yeah, Army of the Dead, Zack Snyder, one of my favourite films from this year. Could be my favourite film this year so far. Had a lot of fun with it. And I definitely will be buying a physical release. Hopefully we will get one. Okay, so how would I rate Army of the Dead on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to give it 8.5 zombified Las Vegans. Yes, vegans, not vegans. Although there probably is some in there. Yeah, 8.5, I think that's fair. I could have given it a 9, but I think 8.5 is fair. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. Like the video by giving it 2 zombified thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. Comment down below, have you seen the film? Did you enjoy the film? Did you not enjoy the film? Did you think 2.5 hours was too long? Let me know. I'd like to know down in the comments. Siegfried and Roy have a zombified tiger. Yes, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye!
There's a goddamn zombie tiger.